What's up, guys? Justin here, bringing you another poorly reviewed beer. As I said in Sunday's video, we're going to start checking out Sierra Nevada's Beer Camp Across America sampler pack. And so this is Pat-Rye-Ot Revolutionary Pale Ale. I have no idea whether or not I am butchering the word Pat-Rye-Ot or not, but that's the pronunciation I'm going to roll with. So about Sierra Nevada's Beer Camp series. Beer Camp Across America is about celebrating American craft beer in a big way. When we first started brainstorming with our 30 collaboration partners, we all wanted to show off the ingredients that our home states had to offer. Hops and malt were a given, but then things really got interesting. Everything was on the table. When we finally started brewing, things really came together. Now some information about Pat-Rye-Ot. As the Beer Camp Across America description said, there were several collaborators for this beer. Basically, 6 different beers were made for this series. 5 collaborators in addition to Sierra Nevada for each one. So the collaborators for this series, or for this beer, were Devil's Backbone Brewing Company, Dogfish Head Craft Brewery, Lawson's Finest Liquids, Stouts Brewing Company, and Trillium Brewing Company. Pat-Rye-Ot is an old meets new take on a pale ale by brewers all located in the original 13 colonies. It features rye and apples, which were among the first ingredients used by American brewers in the colonies, alongside bold American hops, hallmarks of our modern craft beer revolution. It is a light-bodied and modern take on a recipe steeped in traditional flavors. The beer checks in at 5.6% ABV and 55 IBUs. Let's go ahead and check it out. Little bit of haze to it, just a slight amount. I can almost see my my fingers through the other side of the glass. It's been sitting for maybe a minute or so. When I initially poured it, I had maybe about a finger and a half worth of head. Now it's kind of reduced down to somewhere between a half finger and a full finger, but I can see lots of carbonation shooting up through the glass up to the top of the head. Let's go ahead and give it a sip. Lots and lots of pine notes to me, piney hop notes, some spiciness as well. Not getting a whole lot of the apples. Maybe at the very end I'm getting just a hint of a slight tartness that could be attributed to those apples. Certainly nothing sweet. Moderate amount of body. Yeah, I can feel the apples starting to come through as I'm starting to get used to the pretty strong pine hop notes and the bitterness up front. I'm starting to get a little bit of some apple towards the back end of the drinking experience. Yeah, the pine's pretty dominant though. It's very strong. Not super bitter, but just a real strong flavor profile coming out of the pine. A little bit of dankness as well. Again, just kind of blending with some spiciness coming from the rye, I think. Makes for a little bit different kind of flavor profile from your normal piney, dank, pale ale or IPA. Pretty tasty though. Just takes a little bit of getting used to, at least for me, but it is tasty. The bitterness hangs on for just a little bit after drinking, but otherwise it's a pretty clean finish. But yeah, very interesting opening beer out of these 6 coming out of the Beer Camp Across America collaboration. You can check out all of our reviews, video and written, at poorlyreviewedbeer.com. You can also go there for beer news, commentary, and more. Also check out PRB on Twitter and Facebook. Check out all those links in the description below. Also, feel free to like this video and subscribe to the Poorly Reviewed Beer channel here on YouTube if you haven't already. That's it for this edition of Poorly Reviewed Beer. See you next time.